I came up with some of my own tips that actually helped me and will probably help you too. Hey guys, it's Angela, and in today's video I'm sharing with you some tips and tricks to grow your YouTube channel in 2021. So I know a lot of famous YouTubers make this video, and I don't want to say the tips aren't good because, yeah, they are good, but they haven't helped me, and that's why I came up with some of my own tips that actually helped me and will probably help you too. So we're going to hop right into this video. Please subscribe if you're not already, and give this video a big thumbs up, and let's get straight on with this video. The first tip I have for you is to learn the algorithm and then learn to beat it. I'm actually going to share some information about the algorithm that will be super useful. So the way the algorithm works on YouTube is, first, when you post a video, you will have some audience seeing it, and if there is a lot of audience retention, then YouTube will promote that video within the next hour to more and more people, so on. And the more people that watch it each hour, the more YouTube will promote it out to further audiences. And the three things that YouTube looks at is CTR, watch time, and audience retention. These are the three main things that really help with the algorithm and having YouTube like push your video out there to more people. So really focus on the CTR, which is click-through rate, and then the watch time and retention. Just make your audience like stay on your video, keep them hooked in and not wanting to click off, which will also give you more views. So the way to keep the audience engaged, I did a lot of research on this, and honestly I'm so happy with these tips I found for you guys. Okay, so three really important words to remember when trying to grow your audience retention is what, how, and why. Starting off with what this is when you start off your video, you have to say what you're doing right away. Don't ramble on about like what you did last weekend if that's not what your video is about. So you have to just say what you're doing. For example, if you're doing a morning routine, say, "Hola guys, what's up? I'm doing a morning routine," and get straight to your point. Then the how is, how are you going to do it? If you're doing a morning routine, are you going to wake up at 5 a.m.? Like, how are you going to do it? And then these two things will keep your audience, hopefully if you do it really well, engaged until the end of your video. And there has to be something important that they want to see at the end of your video, which is the why, and that will be why they watched that video. I'm trying so hard to explain this because I did a lot of research on this, and these were the best tips I found. You know, I hope you kind of understand what I'm saying. That is the best way to kind of lay out your video to keep your audience engaged. Also, the why is sort of just like a reward at the end of the video. It's what they've been waiting for while watching the whole video. They've been like waiting up to that. So give them something really exciting at the end that they will look forward to. That is a bit on the algorithm and how to hopefully learn it and beat it. So I hope you got some information from that. The next tip is consistency and a schedule. I literally cannot address this enough to you guys. This is literally what got my channel to 1,000 subscribers. So let's go back to when I started my YouTube channel up until quarantine 2020. In that time period, I was literally posting so inconsistently. I said I was posting every week, but it turned out to like every 2 weeks, every week and a half, such and such, and I did not grow at all. I grew like one a day at the most. Yeah, pretty bad subscriber gaining if you tell me. But in quarantine, I started posting twice a week up until about September, I'd say, and in that little piece of time, because I was posting consistently, my channel like blew up. Well, I don't want to say blew up, but it like grew so much more. I was getting like 15 to like 30 subscribers a day. It was really great, and I did not have like a video that like blew up. It was just the consistency that made it, you know, the views and subscribers go up. So consistency is literally key, so I totally recommend posting twice a week. As of right now, I'm posting once a week and I'm not really gaining as much, so I recommend 2 times a week. I might start up 2 times again, but we will see. And tell your subscribers when you're posting, and it would be really great, and they would absolutely love it if you told them the time in like different time zones as well, because that will tell them, oh, let's like put this person into my schedule, for example, at my lunch break, if they're at like work or something, and it'll just help them like put watching your video into their schedule so that they know when you post. The next tip is kind of just like a phrase that is really good to have in mind throughout a whole YouTube journey you make. So what this is quantity over quality. Wait, no, wrong way. So this phrase is quality over quantity. It is so important to have better quality videos over a bigger amount I know my last tip was consistency, but if you're not going to have good quality videos, don't even bother putting a bunch out because no one's going to want to watch them. So if you're like really busy and you can only make one video a week to have them be really good quality, do that because it's better to have good quality videos than a bunch that are terrible quality. The next tip I have for you guys is mindset. It is so important to have a positive mindset throughout your whole YouTube journey because if you don't, you're not going to be motivated and happy making videos. Also, for example, if there's a day you're not getting any subscribers and your video is not really doing too well with views, don't let your mindset go down. Make it positive. Think of the positive sides because that's not going to do any good for you, and there will always be better days. If there's like a day where your video blows up, obviously then you'll automatically have a positive mindset, but keep that mindset even when your videos don't do so well. And if you're not gaining subscribers one day, don't say, oh, I give up because I'm not gaining, because trust me, you will, and you just have to keep going and pushing through. And it's kind of like you're walking through like the ocean. There's like rip currents that pull you back, which is the days you don't grow, but when you pass those, it'll be soaring through easily, gaining subscribers. Next is promotion. What you can do for this is download social media if you don't already have it. I recommend using Instagram, and some people use Facebook. I personally don't because I'm 14, so you know. I totally recommend Instagram, and it just is so useful. I absolutely love it. I can post on my stories when a new video is coming out, and I also made a lot of great YouTube friends through Instagram, so I would totally recommend making a dedicated Instagram page to your YouTube channel and helping promote your videos on there. Like, put your YouTube channel link in the bio. I've gained a solid I'd say 100 from Instagram, which is quite a lot. So I totally recommend promoting your videos through social media or any way possible. I just recommend social media though. So the next tip is thumbnails. This is the first thing people see that makes them decide if they want to click on your YouTube video and watch it. Make sure your thumbnail is exciting and eye-catching, not boring, plain, and that just blends in with the rest, because then they're not going to click on it. If it's eye-catching, they will be sure to click on it and be like, ooh, I wonder what this is, I want to watch it. So that is why thumbnails are so important. I recommend using as little text as possible, but just enough to kind of get your point across of what your video is, and make sure your text is big enough for them to read it, because keep in mind on their screen it is going to be very tiny depending if they're on a laptop or a phone. The next tip is follow YouTube trends. This one is so important because when there's a popular YouTube video idea going around that every viewer loves to watch, they're most likely going to watch yours as well. So make sure to stay up with those trends. What you can do is go to the trending page or go to your subscriptions tab and see what your subscriptions or the people you're subscribed to are posting, and those are usually pretty up to date of trends. So those are 2 ways to see what trends are going around YouTube. The next and final tip are don't comment on other people's videos saying, hey, sub for sub, hey, want to support each other? I'd love to support each other. So I used to do this, and you gain 2 subscribers and lose them 2 minutes later. I discovered it's not a good strategy, and that's from experience, so don't do that. And honestly, I really hate to say this, but it does kind of get annoying seeing comments on each other's videos saying, hey, I would love to support each other, because we all know what that means. That means sub for sub, and they'll unsubscribe you later. So, please don't go around commenting that, because that will make people have a bad impression on your channel. I don't want to say a bad impression, but it will make them not want to stay subscribed, and it's not a healthy way to grow your channel and get organic subscribers. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. I really hope you like this. Also, if you see the shirt I'm wearing right now, it is from Glow's Official. I will leave a picture in and put a link in the description box down below. Not sponsored, by the way, but if you want to get something from there, make sure to use my code Angela10 for 10% off your order. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. We are trying to reach 2K subscribers by spring 2021. It's a pretty big number, but we'll see. Also, I have some super exciting collabs coming up, so I hope you guys are looking forward to those. I hope you learned some stuff from this video to grow your channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you this upcoming Saturday. Bye!